Discover the untold story of Abkhazia, a land where rich history, breathtaking landscapes, and vibrant cultures converge to create a mystery waiting to be unraveled. Join us as we explore this hidden gem and uncover its secrets. Abkhazia is a breakaway region located on the eastern coast of the Black Sea. In 1992, it declared independence from Georgia, leading to a brutal war that lasted over a year. The conflict claimed the lives of an estimated 10,000 people and forced more than 250,000 ethnic Georgians to flee their homes, many of whom have still not been able to return. Although Abkhazia considers itself an independent state with its own government, army, and borders, most of the international community, including the United Nations, continues to recognize it as part of Georgia. Only a handful of countries, including Russia, Syria, Nicaragua, Venezuela, and Nauru, officially acknowledge its independence. Today, Abkhazia relies heavily on Russia for financial aid, military protection, and political support. Russian troops are stationed in the region, and the Russian ruble is used as the official currency. This has made Abkhazia a de facto Russian protectorate, caught in a geopolitical limbo that affects not only its future, but the stability of the entire Caucasus region. Abkhazia's capital, Sukhumi, was once a thriving resort city during the Soviet era, famous for its palm-lined beaches, botanical gardens, and warm climate. Located on the Black Sea coast, it attracted tourists from all over the Soviet Union, earning the nickname the Soviet Riviera. But after the war in the 1990s, the city's economy collapsed, and many of its buildings were left abandoned or damaged. Today, Sukhumi is slowly rebuilding, with Russian investment helping to restore its infrastructure and tourism sector. However, due to its disputed status, most international tourists avoid the region, and flights can only enter through Russia. Sukhumi remains a city of contrasts, a mix of faded Soviet glamour and cautious new beginnings. Abkhazia is home to one of the world's deepest caves, the Veryovkina Cave, which plunges over 2,200 meters into the earth. Located in the Arabica Massif of the Gagra mountain range, the cave has become a legendary destination for explorers and scientists. It took years of expeditions to fully explore its depths, and it remains the deepest known cave on Earth. Inside, explorers encounter underground rivers, massive vertical drops, and pitch-black chambers that have never seen sunlight. The cave highlights Abkhazia's rich natural geography, a landscape shaped by mountains, forests, and secrets hidden beneath the surface. Abkhazia has its own distinct language, Abkhaz, which belongs to the Northwest Caucasian language family and is known for its complex sounds and unique grammar. Despite being the official language, Abkhaz is spoken fluently by only part of the population, while Russian is far more commonly used in daily life, government, and education. To preserve the language, local schools have reintroduced Abkhaz lessons, and television broadcasts include programs in both Abkhaz and Russian. The Abkhaz people take great pride in their ancient heritage, with oral storytelling, dance, and polyphonic singing remaining key parts of their cultural expression. In a region shaped by conflict and identity struggles, language remains one of Abkhazia's strongest symbols of independence and resilience. Abkhazia is home to one of the oldest Christian churches in the region, the Bzyb Church, dating back to the 9th or 10th century. Located near the Bzyb River, this ancient structure is a testament to the region's deep-rooted Christian heritage long before modern borders were drawn. Christianity first came to Abkhazia in the 1st century AD, and by the Middle Ages, the area had become a major center for Eastern Orthodox faith. Today, Abkhazia is religiously diverse, with Eastern Orthodoxy, Islam, and indigenous beliefs coexisting across the population. Religious sites across Abkhazia, though often weathered by time and conflict, remain symbols of cultural resilience and spiritual identity. Despite its troubled political status, Abkhazia is known for its stunning natural beauty, from snow-capped mountains to subtropical beaches. Tourists who visit often describe it as one of the Caucasus's hidden gems, offering dramatic landscapes and a quiet escape from crowded resorts. Popular sites include Lake Ritsa, the Gega waterfall, and the New Athos Monastery, each attracting adventurous travelers and photographers. However, due to international travel restrictions, most visitors must enter Abkhazia through Russia, often requiring special permits. The lack of recognition and limited infrastructure make large-scale tourism difficult, but for those who go, Abkhazia offers a rare and unforgettable experience. During the Soviet Union, Abkhazia was a popular retreat for communist elites, including leaders like Joseph Stalin, who kept a summer residence near Lake Ritsa. The region was heavily developed with sanatoriums, health resorts, and vacation homes designed for the upper class of the USSR. But the 1992 to 1993 war with Georgia changed everything. Hundreds of thousands were displaced, cities were damaged, and the economy collapsed almost overnight. Since then, Abkhazia has struggled to rebuild, with help mostly coming from Russia in the form of financial aid and military presence. The Soviet past still lingers, not only in buildings and monuments, but in the way Abkhazia defines its identity in a world that barely recognizes its name. Abkhazian cuisine is deeply tied to the land, simple, hearty, and full of flavor, with dishes passed down through generations. A national staple is abista, a thick cornmeal porridge served with cheese or spicy meat stews. It's eaten daily and symbolizes hospitality. Another favorite is ajika, a fiery red paste made from hot peppers, garlic, and spices, often prepared in large batches for the whole year. Meals in Abkhazia are more than food, they're rituals. Traditional feasts, called supra, include long toasts, music, and deep conversations led by a toastmaster known as a tamada. In every dish and gathering, Abkhazians express their love of family, land, and tradition, making food a living part of their national identity. Abkhazia has no international airport in operation. The once bustling Sukhumi Babushara Airport has been closed to commercial flights since the early 1990s. Today, the region is accessible primarily through Russia, by road or railway, with nearly all travel passing through the Pso border crossing. This isolation has contributed to a sense of quiet detachment. Abkhazia is geographically close to the world, yet politically and practically distant. Inside the region, transportation is modest. Minibuses known as marshrutkas serve most routes, while Soviet-era trains connect a few key cities. For many in Abkhazia, the journey is more than movement, it's a link to the outside world, and a quiet reminder of both independence and isolation.